Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. First of all, let's thank you for the opportunity to present our topic today. My name is Krisnawanti and I will the first presenter from our group. Today, our group will discuss critical reading, how to enter the academic conversation and make your voice heard. Before we begin, let me introduce our group members. I am Krisnawanti, the first speaker, and the second speaker, Sri Ayu Dewi Ratnasari, and the last speaker, Liza Navia Savitri. Now, let's start our presentation. The first will be discussed about introduction. Critical reading is an important skill for a student, especially at the college level. It helps us understand information more deeply and think carefully about what we read. Critical reading is not only about reading words on a page, it is about understanding the author's message, evaluating the evidence, and forming our own opinions based on logical thinking. Through critical reading, students can participate in academic discussion and develop stronger reading and analytical skill. And the second one will be discussed about reading is a conversation. The first idea in critical reading is that reading is conversation. Before we speaking in conversation, we usually listen to other people first. In the same way, before reading or expressing our opinions, we need to read and understand what others have said. There are two approaches shown on the slide. The first, the rough approach immediately express our opinions without understanding the context. And the second one is the right approach. The right approach is to read them first, understand different perspective, and then add our own idea. Therefore, reading helps us become active participant in academic conversation. And the next, what is critical reading? Now, let's discuss the meaning of critical reading. Critical reading is more than simply understanding what an author says. It also involves examining how and why the author presents their ideas. There are three important parts of critical reading. The first, analyze. We analyze the author's strategies and writing techniques. And the second, evaluate. We evaluate the quality of the evidence, credibility, and logic used in the text. And the last, respond. We respond by agreeing, disagreeing, questioning, or building new upon to others' idea. In the short, critical reading encourages us to think actively instead of accepting information without question. And the next will be discussed about high school with college readings. In this slide, compares reading in high school and college. In high school, students often focus on finding the main idea, answering the teacher's question, and sharing personal reactions. However, college reading requires more independence. College students are expected to form their own conclusion, engage in academic discussion, synthesize information from multiple sources, and take responsibility for their own learning. As university students, we need to move beyond basic comprehension and develop critical thinking skill. And maybe that's all from me.
Okay, I'm Surya Dewi Ratnasari. I'm the second presenter. Now, I would like to explain the importance of critical reading and several strategies that can help students become better readers. Okay, the first, let us understand why critical reading is important. Okay, there are several reasons why students need to read critically. The first reason is stronger analysis. Critical reading helps students build a strong foundation for textual analysis and scholarly arguments. It allows readers to understand ideas more deeply instead of only reading the surface meaning. The second reason is evaluating sources. Through critical reading, students learn how to assess the reliability and credibility of sources before using them in their own writing or academic work. And the third reason is honing arguments. Critical reading helps students recognize which strategies are effective and which are not. As a result, students can develop stronger arguments and improve their critical thinking skills. Okay, there are some strategies of critical reading. The first strategy is start with questions. This strategy encourages readers to think actively before, during, and after reading. Before reading, readers should ask questions such as why was this assigned? They can also turn the title into what, how, or why question. Okay, this helps readers build curiosity and prepare their minds before reading the text. Next, during reading, readers should identify the author's argument and ask what evidence support it. This helps readers understand both the main point and the supporting evidence presented by the author. After reading, readers should reflect by asking questions such as what gaps remain or what would I ask the author? Okay, this stage helps readers think critically and evaluate the text more deeply. Okay, the second strategy is find the main ID. The main ID, also called the thesis or core argument, is the most important point that the author wants to communicate. To identify the main ID, readers should look at the introduction because the main ID is often stated early. Um, Readers should also check the conclusion because the author usually re-emphasizes the main ID at the end of the text. In addition, readers need to identify supporting details such as text, examples, and explanations. These details strengthen the author's argument and help readers understand the text more clearly. By applying these strategies, students can become more active, analytical, and effective readers. Critical reading not only improves comprehension, but also strengthens academic and critical thinking skills.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Liza Napia Sabitri, and I'm the third presenter. And now I will explain strategy 3, which is the code of vocabulary. This strategy helps readers understand unfamiliar words while reading a text. The meaning of a word can change depending on the context or subject. For example, the word synthesis in English class has a different meaning from synthesis in chemistry class. This shows that context determines the meaning. And also here, there are three ways to decode vocabulary. First, look inside the word by identifying the root, prefix, or suffix. And the second, look around the word by using context clues in the sentence. And the third, if the meaning is still unclear, we can look it up in a dictionary. Using these strategies can improve our vocabulary and make reading comprehension easier. Now I will continue to the strategy 4, which is monitor your comprehension. This strategy means readers should check their understanding while reading. The first step is summarize. After reading a session, readers should pause and explain the main points in a few sentences. The second step is ask and answer question. Readers can prepare 2 or 3 questions before reading and answer them after finishing the text. And the third step is discuss. The readers can discuss the text with classmates to compare understanding and gain new perspectives. By monitoring comprehension, readers can stay focused and understand the text more deeply. Lastly, I will explain strategy 5, which is read recursively. Reading is not a one-time activity. Good readers usually read a text more than once to fully understand it. The first reading focuses on understanding the general meaning and main idea of the text. And the second reading focuses on how the author communicates ideas and uses supporting details. Further readings help readers analyze the text more deeply and connect it with the discussion or real life situation. And so, reading recursively helps students become more critical and active readers. Okay, we're going to conclusion. Critical reading is an essential academic skill that helps students understand, analyze, and evaluate information effectively by identifying main ideas, questioning arguments, understanding vocabulary, monitoring comprehension, and reading recursively. Students can engage more deeply with text and contribute meaningfully to academic discussion. Critical reading not only improves comprehension but also strengthens analytical thinking and academic writing skill. Okay, maybe that's all from our group. We do apologize for our mistake, and the last we say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.